the next game on the list here? By the way, for those of you who have actually given me these games, don't mistake me for being ungrateful. I'm just kind of burning through these to get through all of them today. Just kind of give a little showing off of each of the ones and seeing what it is, and seeing what I think of it, kind of thing. Because like I said, this is truly a blind run for me. Is Zeiss in the channel right now? Can anyone, Zeiss, you there? I know I gotta wait like. Oh, hang on. Let's maybe just check here. I don't think he is. See you around, God Mode. You probably won't see me stream for like the next week because that marathon's gonna be going, and I'll be watching that. But yeah. God, I wish I was there. That would be so awesome. Whatever. Mundus versus Zeus. Oh, Zeus would win. You think how many times did Kratos? Oh, Zeiss is here. Okay, well in that case, we'll go and do this game next. Now I know nothing about this game. Well, I know that I know a couple things about this game, like 3 things about this game. I know it's in full screen. That's a new fact I have just learned about this game. It's amusingly meta. Non-full screen. Non-full screen. Ugh. Come on. Ah, there we go. Okay, put it up here. For those of you who know what the game is, feel free to just give it away, because it's going to be obvious in a moment when I do that. And if you don't know what this game is, congrats! You know about as much about this game as I do. Just basically nothing. So we'll see. Alright, and then I'll have to kill Lateralis, and that'll just be terrible. Very meta thing here. That's very cute. Okay, back. Now, first of all, we gotta pick up the phone. What? No, I didn't. Ah! I won! Time! I won, guys! Yeah! Man, okay, Zeiss, that was the greatest game ever. Thank you, Zeiss, for giving me that game. That was the best game I have ever played. Whew, that was rough. Oh my god! All right, now I'm gonna pull up my DS. All right, so okay, let's pull up my 3DS here while the ending credits show here. I can't believe I beat the game that quickly. That was awesome. Come on, finish installing. Come on. There we go. There we go. Man, this is the longest credits ever. Holy crap! There we go. Got that installed. All right, now to speedrun the credits. Check that out. I'm the best. All right. God, I'm getting EverQuest flashbacks here. Oh well. Okay. This is the worst programmed game ever. This is pathetic. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Oh, hang on. I have been messaged. Oh, God. Yes, I do, Undead Elvis, if you're still there. Oh. I have the worst art taste. It's okay. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna go up through that thing and get into the vents, because this is Die Hard, apparently. And it's, is it really? If it's actually 5:15, though, nope, it's not. You fail, game! Man, I have the worst computer, worst art sense. Look at that, my phone isn't even actually hooked into anything. God, this is terrible! Oh my god, I'm having flashbacks to actually working in a cubicle. Oh god, we never want to talk about those days again. Kratos, Raskor. Sorry, but yeah. All right. Well, whatever. I'm done working. Let's see. Anybody in 429? No, 429's gone for the day. 428. Hello.
His co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Ah,
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
oh my God, I hate it when I miss memos.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Wow, looks like old 432 actually got fired recently. That's such a shame. And oh my God, I really need to get some sunglasses. Holy moly. Let's conserve power here. No reason to leave the computer on. I mean, really. Come on, guys. We all attended the power saving meeting. I know it was an hour and a half. God, I can barely read this. I like work just like... I like work, I just hate my boss. That's what it says. Okay. I seriously need... Oh, turn on subtitles. You got it. Hang on. There you are. Full captions. Where was I? I really need to get some sunglasses. Look at this. My eyes are just not adjusting to that at all. It's terrible. Oh, the door's locked again. I really hate it when 422 locks the door. Look at this. Leaving all these computers on. You guys are pathetic. Am I the only one who cares about workplace safety? Be my Valentine. Ugh. I didn't know. Oh, whatever. Oh, there's another one. Look at this. It's pathetic. Ah, God damn it, and they're locking the doors on me again. Whatever, let's go ahead to the meeting room. You know, between the music and the atmosphere, I'm getting a lot of Half-Life vibes here. Break character for a second. Yeah, definitely getting Half-Life vibes. Or Portal.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
No, I don't. Screw you.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Damn right. I love the employee lounge. Screw you, narrator guy. Can I break the window? Ugh. Ugh. Okay, that's not working. Oh, it's Source Engine. That's probably part of it.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Ah, yes.
It would be worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Nah, hell with that. I want a drink. Oh, don't tell me the frickin' vending machines. Ugh. God damn it.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Man, these chairs are great. I love these chairs. I am in love with this chair. Chair, will you marry me?
At this point, Stanley's obsession with his room bordered on creepy and reflected clearly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
I didn't intend that, I swear. This really is a blind run. I have no idea what he's going to say next. Or what's going on, or anything. I know so little about this game.
Stanley sat around waiting for them.
Yeah, I can turn the sound back up, because now we're not playing a game like Mega Man. I'll just turn it up to 30%.
Dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
How's that? Because that's at the 40% now. Why can't I use the frickin'... I want the vending machine. And why is there a mug back here? And what does it say? Well, if this was Half-Life... No, it's not going to let me. Damn it. Oh, well. Oh, well. Well, listen, chair. Now that the narrator's gone, you and I, just saying, you have such lovely upholstery, and I'd really like to get to know you better. Nothing? Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just a little... okay, let's move on.
But at last, he'd had enough of the
No! No!
the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Damn it. I was so close. Oh well. Oh, yes, this is.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh my God, that's why they're all gone. I was fired. It's like The Sixth Sense, but instead of being dead, it's a little more boring. Okay, granted, Sixth Sense was kind of boring, but you know. Oh, shut up, Case. No. I don't have feet. Oh my God, I don't have feet. Oh my God. This is kind of creepy. I'm not even a body. I'm not anything. Well, now, I was just talking to your sister just down the hall, and I don't want to tell you this, but she told me that you're really into, and I'm okay with that, personally. You know, if you want to just maybe meet me back in the room, she can watch. It's okay. I don't mind. It's just no. Okay. I'm just gonna go over here now. These chairs keep closing these frickin' doors on me. There's no jump button. Worst game ever. I hate this game. Okay, I gotta pause for a moment and break character. I know a lot of people who play games, and MMOs in particular, who will literally, and you gotta understand, I'm saying this without hyperbole, will actually judge a game based off of the jump in the game, whether there is a jump and how interesting it is. I know several people who didn't want to play Guild Wars 1, despite the fact that it's a phenomenal game in my opinion, because it had no jump. Pretty sure those people would go crazy in this game, and I just got an achievement called You Can't Jump. I don't know if you saw the pop-up. I don't know if the Steam pop-ups are showing. Why would that cause death?
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him
Ow.
what to do,
Ow.
Stanley left from the platform and punished with death.
Oh.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
You're damn right I am. I am so powerful, you have no idea. Ah, where am I now? I mean, oh, I should turn off my computer. And my phone, maybe? You're not gonna let me. Okay, well, I guess I'll just go this way.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I already heard this
Stanley
part.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh my God.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, guys. Should I go through the door on the left? Nah, screw that. I'm not even gonna ask. Whee!
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes. This room.
Hey, baby.
What a beautiful room.
Don't look at me like that.
Gorgeous room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Screw
Stanley was
you.
so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Alright, so let's get the Half-Life jump puzzle that I can't jump on over
Look,
with.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Screw you!
Really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Really?
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
I'm so sorry,
Stop
Chair.
trying to make every decision by yourself.
Okay, look.
I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Aha! He knows. He totally knows. I'm dead serious. He totally knows. And yes, I do, Chatterbox, although I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. I believe it's the carbine.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Okay, this is going to be
She's
kind of hard to
been
do,
waiting.
because I screwed this up. I'm going to have to do this again. Screw it!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in...
Okay, hang on. Let's just do that. That's actually what I'm doing, Trigger. Hang on. Let's go ahead and... Is there a
All
run
his
button?
co-workers
No.
were gone.
Okay.
What could it mean?
There should be an auto run button, actually. Oh, there's a duck button. I didn't even know that. Ah, there's no run. There's no auto run either.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Going to the meeting room, getting the memo about some mysterious lady who's totally not the chair. Or the chair's sister. Hey, what that chair and I had was special. I will always remember her. Yeah, I'm actually curious who does the voice. It sounds a lot like Stephen Fry.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
No, he didn't. Shut up.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
Okay, hang on.
just to admire it.
Obviously, nothing's happening from crouching. I was just waiting for the narrator to be like,
The
he
lounge was
decided that
sublime,
crawling around on
a
his
work
feet
of
was
art.
not actually the most
But
efficient
eager
way
to
to
get
keep
back to
going.
business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
That looks foreboding. I'm not sure I would go over there anyways.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't
Here's a
5
question.
years ago.
Who's operating the lift?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
So who does
I'm not
this?
your enemy, really.
Because it really does sound a lot
I
like Stephen
realize
Fry.
that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is
Okay,
that
this
the
time I'm
story
going to go
has
for it.
been
I was going to go for it
about
last
you
time, and then I got
all
distracted.
this time.
Kevin Brighting. I don't even know who
Someone
that
you've
is.
been neglecting, Stanley. Someone
Eh.
you forgot. What?
Beat it.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes!
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Nah. Paint. Oh god, I am thirsty, but no. No time for that right now. Alright. Fun place. Do not stand on this side of the fence. Ugh. There's no jump. Damn it, frickin' doors.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh, please tell me this door opens. Oh, damn it. Okay, I'm actually not going to walk through it. I'm going to crawl through it.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
I did?
I still don't think we're communicating. Stanley walked through the red door.
Yes!
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley.
Yes!
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Uh-oh.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yes.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into
Oh,
that?
they're not pink.
Because I did.
That would have been awesome
And
if
in
they
the
were
end,
pink.
It was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
No, I
Work
want
with
the
me. You've given
chair.
me absolutely nothing so far.
Give me my chair.
Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go.
Ah.
A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Is there like a ceiling light? There's no... Hang on. Damn, there's no quick save. Damn. Well... I could go down there, but I'm really tempted to piss him off and go down the left door now. I'll let you guys decide. What should I do? There's the left door, the right door, which I've already been down, and the Half-Life 1 modded door that's actually not fully done yet and actually looks really familiar now that I'm looking at it. Because, I don't know about you guys, but if the chair's down there, ha, you know. I mean, that the cushioning in that chair, oh my god, you have no idea. Anyways. So, what do you guys think? What should I do? Alright, alright. I'm seeing a billion third doors. We'll do the third. Ah! Even sounded different.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version.
Oh, hell
Would you
yes.
say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Oh, definitely, yes. Absolutely amazing.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from?
You're
How did
amazing,
I know
narrator.
the game needed a
You're
third
amazing.
door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay. Oh my goodness. The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Oh, I'm totally winning this. I'm totally not even on the list. Apparently the fastest time beating the game is 2 seconds. Yeah, come on, down to me. There I am. Man, I am the best. I am so awesome. How long does it take you to get to the correct door? Why not ask some friends for help? Oh, that's right, I don't have any friends. Oh well. Apparently a lot of people are more attractive to me than me, and a lot of people skip the intro sequence. And only 3% of players choose the blue door. Oh man, I just feel bummed now. Well, let's do it. I'm back.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through?
Yes, you did,
doors?
Coco.
Again, honest answers, please.
Ooh, this is a tough one, because I'm not sure how motivated I was. I mean, I was pretty motivated, but I don't know if I was, like, super motivated. I don't know if I was like, yeah! Then again, the chair could have been here. So yes, the chair,
Hey,
definitely.
I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. Let me boot it up.
God, I'm like in the Matrix or something. Alright.
This game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly
Why is there a
confronting
plant over
the
here?
demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
You got
so
it.
Why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
4
Be sure to keep
hours.
notes on your experience.
Oh, yeah, I need to get my notepad.
You heartless bastard.
I'm...
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
No,
Because
I
it's the latter,
didn't
I
do it
don't
to
know what
spite
to
you,
do.
I
I'm
swear.
completely
I
out
was
of ideas.
paralyzed
can't think
by
of
indecision.
A single thing that might improve the experience for you. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your
You're welcome.
input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
You got it.
Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this.
I love how he sets it up so I'm actually
From now
trapped
on,
here because I
will
can't
only
jump.
create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Okay.
This will go here, no, here, and then...
You are the worst Minecraft player ever.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course, and just to finish
Excuse
it all
me.
off... Yes, it's complete.
That is the best
I
house
know
I've
this,
ever seen.
Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
You got it. I just realized I can dance in this game. Okay, that admittedly raises the rating a bit. Okay, I guess I'll go in. This house is so awesome.
Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
I cannot, Lewis.
Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Okay, let's do it. Dun, 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 dun. We need some Indiana Jones music. Really completes the scene. So, okay, this is actually... I got a comment. I'm sorry, I got to break character again for a moment. This is really good game level design, as weird as this sounds. The fact that we're limited on a two-dimensional plane as far as moving means you have to really think about what you do with regards to level design in order to determine what a player can do, right? Now, if you'll notice, this actually looks pretty normal, but if you're paying attention, it's very much a linear corridor when it comes down to it, because you can only go down, you can't jump, and you can't go through things. So this is actually really well designed, and I just wanted to compliment the game on this. See, now I'm stuck here, right? And I could like try to go all the way over here, but I can't. See? Tree in the way. And I'd try to go over here, but I can't, because this is in the way. It's brilliant. This is chest-high walls back before chest-high walls became a thing. This is awesome. I love it.
My, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
I've got to show this to Sis. Oh, coal. And mushrooms. And dirt. This is the weirdest thing ever.
Oh, no, 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 no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind.
No, it
I'm
isn't.
looking for something more narrow and something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
No, it... Haven't died yet. I knew it. I knew it.
Yes, I don't even
Totally
know what
called
this game
that.
is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
I hate this song! Oh, he opened the glass. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Damn right. I'm awesome. I'm actually really good at Portal. I know I said I was bad at puzzle games, but
Genius.
I am actually really good at Portal. I've actually
No, actually, you
speedrunned
know what? I think
Portal.
that's plenty.
Oh, come
I
on!
really don't care much to see you
No.
stumble through any more of these
No. Zeiss donated this to me, by the way. I believe he's still on the stream, if anyone would like to comment on that fact or talk to him. That was actually really clever. That was actually a teleportation. Rather than falling. Really well designed. Love it. Okay. I guess it's starting to hurt my eyes a little bit again with how dark it is. But I will find the secret ultra exit. Which is actually... I found it, guys. The light at the end of the tunnel. Now, if I was the game designer at this point, I would make it so the light was like constantly further away. By the way, I don't know if anybody's caught this. The interact button, rather than having, you know, the doot or whatever of Half-Life or any other games that have an interact button. You hear that? It's someone typing. In other words, I'm playing someone playing a game. If that wasn't blatantly obvious. I just thought that's a cool little touch. Hey, I'm in the sound booth. Sweet. Okay, nothing here. Damn, I really thought I was onto something.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
Oh, hell yeah.
And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Hey, smile face. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, we're back here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Alright, let's
Stanley
be
decided to go to the meeting room.
a little bit different this time. Just a little.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Very lefty. Alright, meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, is it Smileface? Sorry. I haven't I've been running through all the Steam games people have been donating me, so I haven't been changing them each game. Why is there a meeting about pranking people? Alright, what else we got here? Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda items. Write next day's agenda. Reflect. The future was yesterday. Today is tomorrow is now. Targets. Push for funding of her R&D new coffee machine. Standardize graphs 40 times wide. Get Chris out of the broom closet. He's never gonna get out of there. Ugh! Synergize papers? Nah. Hire someone else to synergize papers. Way better. Papers are too synergized. Fire the paper. Someone fire the paper. Oh, my desk! Please keep targets on the topic of... Quarterly post-review review. Okay, we need paperless reviews. 402 and 405 want to get rid of the death sports portion of the primary review schedule, but I think that's a stupid idea. We need more water coolers, more water cooler heaters, and charts need to be more hip to appeal to teenage demographic. And then we need to find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. Maybe get a big net or some kind of child trap. I'm just saying. Remember, work harder and hard worker. And throw something in the ideas bin. What do we got here? No more bins. Get trash cans. Renaming the ideas bin. Fire the bin. There's teenagers. There's the demographic. There's the space between the teenagers. Yeah, we're not doing so well. Man, this company's just going down the tubes. What do people want? They want things. They want happy feelings. Apparently Mike James is now fired. They want money and more money. Things, but with money to buy more things. Graphs, and graphs about things and money. The stock market is there. Color and design my stripes. Oh my god. Chatterbox, I think it would be awesome if they would just set it someplace really weird and not cityscape. Like an actual terrain area. If you know what I mean. Outdoorsy kind of thing. I think that'd be really cool, personally. Monetize free to play. And apparently that poor post-it needs some help. Nah, I can't help it, sorry. What are your dreams about the future? Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time every day with no expectation of promotion or recognition. And don't get fired. Those are good tips. Where's the broom closet? I don't see a broom closet. I have failed you. Oh, there it is. Yes, broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Yes. We are one with the broom closet. It is our home.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Yes. So comforting.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
Varhawk.
He's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
There, we'll stare at a wall. Varhawk, I will actually not be streaming for the next week.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why?
Because
some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
because there's a marathon going on I will be watching, and so that's kind of going to be the thing.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally
Northern England would be awesome for that.
Is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it. Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending?
The broom closet ending was my favorite 1XD.
I hope your friends find this concerning.
Guys, seriously, broom closet ending. I'm just saying, hashtag broom closet ending.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
That is true.
With drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
I am so addicted to drugs and armchairs.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
And I just referenced Sixth Sense too.
Like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Octavian, speaking as a decades-old GM, yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Second player, it's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Really?
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of
I
inverts.
wish Sis was here. She would
Perhaps
love
there's a
this.
monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Excuse me. Okay, let's... Man, I'm having some Twitch lag. I'm seeing things from you guys from like 30 seconds ago. Well, I'll just wait here for 30 seconds then. I've got time. Whee! Hey, Pyromancer, what's up? I should probably go ahead and, since I'm probably going to be playing this for a bit, let's go ahead and change this to the Stanley Parable. If I can find it. The Stanley? There it is. There's apparently an HD remix of the Stanley Parable. There we go. Okay. Alright. Yeah, back in. And then back out. And then let's go this way. And then let's go this way. No, let's go back in. And let's go back out. Actually, I have a thought. Oh, there's a door. Damn. Room closet. Yes. Let's see if we can just hit the triggers rapid fire here. There we go. I really do feel like I'm playing Half-Life again. Varhawk, starting tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time, which is -5 GMT. There will be Awesome Games Done Quick 2014, which will be speedrunners, people like myself but way better at it, or I'm just going to be honest, more practiced at it, speedrunning for charity, and they'll be donating the proceeds of this charity towards the Prevent Cancer Foundation, which I talked about at length earlier, but suffice it to say I think they're an awesome organization, and they actually have my quote-unquote professional approval of them. Okay, I think that's it. Alright.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Probably Driggs. Yeah.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired.
-5,
And in
like I
such
said,
a
case now.
competitive economy, why had
So,
he taken
5
that
PM.
risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy.
Exactly.
And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
You know, that's actually a
None
plot
of it made
twist in
any
one of my
logical
campaigns.
sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Oh my God.
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
My
Why
God.
did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Oh my
And
God.
for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently
Oh,
float
God.
above the ground.
Oh God. Okay.
Then
Whoa.
he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field.
Holy
And it
crap.
too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid?
Oh my
And
God.
then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
No.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife,
I have a
and
wife.
my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
It's really boring.
My
Why would I
life
want
is
that?
normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
I'm getting Orwellian vibes here, guys.
I am okay.
Like really badly. Nope, still here. By the way, these quintuplets.
Stanley began screaming.
Yes.
Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please,
Nope.
just someone tell me I am real. I must be real.
Nope.
I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Well, that was interesting.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Well,
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange.
hey, Ileana.
He
Or
was obviously
Ileana.
crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind.
I know what is real and what isn't.
It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Plot twist. That was actually my wife. Alright, we're gonna do something totally different this time. Apparently we really are. Where is it? It's this one.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Future
We are confirming your
Happiness.
shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct?
Yes.
Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Well, I was gonna do something different. And apparently I'm not.
When Stanley came to a set
Oh,
of two
here we go.
open
Okay.
doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet
Actually, I already
there
did
was
that,
not a
Drake,
single person here either.
Like, it was
Feeling
like the
a
first
wave
thing I
of
did, actually.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright. Ooh, nice place. Very horrifying looking, actually. Ooh. Oh, yes. No, no, I really... Okay. Alright, bowels.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
The hell? Why does it only show up for, like, right here? I think that might actually be a bug. Oh, never mind.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Which is over here. Nice place. Oh my god, we're in Portal 2! We've already been in Portal 1. Loading, please wait.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
I do feel
It was
peculiar.
a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Dun, dun, dun. Now we've suddenly got into Fallout.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh, that is so tempting. What do you guys think? What should I do? As I wait like 30 seconds for the thing to catch up to me. Okay, so that's 2, there's 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, he already voted. Damn, what is it with you guys and always tying the votes, I swear. Alright, whoever says the next one in 30 seconds, because that's Twitch lag, after Kuro. Oh, it's Preacher. Okay, Preacher says to run. Run! No!
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Well, I do like violent deaths, like a lot. Like, I really love dying violently. That's why I used to play old Sierra.
Stanley
games.
still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Oh, must escape.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yes, I am not afraid. This is it. This is it. Here's the cake. Well, guys. Chair sister, the chair quintuplets, which I never got to do all 5 of you at once. I'll miss you.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
No, there's gotta be something. There's gotta be something. Actually, I wonder.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator,
What
as
the
Stanley
crap?
was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Right. Well, I think I'm dead, guys. This is the third time Sixth Sense has come to mind. Oh, that's clever.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Oh,
When
God.
every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless,
Oh, hey, look.
making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
I wonder how much of this is actually real. Actual real notes, I mean, developer notes. Because that kind of thing it talks about, the pacing of this opening section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in a good time. That actually is the kind of thought that goes into making a game like this. You have to take into account the rule of three, which is always important. You have to take into account whether or not the narrator is going to have enough time to say his line or lines, as the case may be. You have to make sure that you either do or don't, depending on what you're trying to accomplish, put things of interest in there other than just basic debris, etc., etc., etc. So that is actually kind of cool, and I wonder how much of this is legit. What is with all this spilled coffee? Made by source. You're right. So what do we got over here? Early version of the maintenance room. Nice. The point of Stanley Parable HD Remix. I wonder if I have that HD Remix. Is to lose. The point is to win. These are screenshots of the remix. More endings, fewer endings, more narrators, fewer narrators, more Stanley, and less Stanley. Maybe it isn't the same image. Was the clock there before? I don't remember. How do I go back? Can you check for me? That's actually not in English. In September 2012. You got greenlit. Congrats. There's apparently a war zone area in this game. We went and end up on the battlefield fighting aliens. And wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after the build it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus some people interpret it as making fun of people like shooters, which was not our intention. Never mind. And there's the Tron room, which I also haven't seen. Unless that's also part of the alien thing. In which case I definitely haven't seen it. If this is legit, I think I've actually found the, I hate to use the word, legit ending. After the second trailer, we want to sign up people to email the narrator for questions. Here's a selection of emails. Oh god, I can barely read that. Excuse me. Okay. That's a good question. What is the difference between a duck? And yes, I am a rock. Very good question. "15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending." We also wanted the option of them falling to their death, which is, of course, the very first option I picked. I know who the narrator is. It's Steve, whatever his name was. Interesting. I don't know, Undead Elvis. Honestly, I don't. I do need to record a couple things soon. So, shrug. Aw. Zending. Interesting. I'd just like to point out this is the second game I've played today in this little Steam thing. That's giving me some Mass Effect 3 vibes. Yeah, apparently, Kuro. Yeah, I don't feel like watching that, assuming it's even on. Stanley and the narrator try to create their own ending. Oh my god. Hey, Krasusu. Nice to see you. Nice. Interesting. I need to go this way now. I apologize, but I literally don't even notice the Steam pop-ups anymore. Alright, let's do it. This is it. The true ending.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Well, there's only one way to be free.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
Okay, do I?
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path.
So, do I? Do I do it, guys? Do I quit out, or do I die to the squish? I'm gonna just leave it paused here because of that 30-second delay, and I'll let you decide. Apparently, well, okay. Zeiss gets the option because it's his donation. So apparently I will be dying.
Only true choice. Whatever you do,
Of course,
choose it.
everyone said
Don't
not
let
to do it.
time choose for you. Don't let time.
Well, I'm dead. Man, that's a terrible death. Actually, no, that's a really awesome death. I would love to die that way. Or never die, but you get the point. I'm curious of something. Yep. Come on, give me my mouse back. Give me my mouse back. There we go. Excuse me. Good lord. There's no such thing as your own path, Pyro. I thought you knew that. Oops. Parable. There we go. Alright. Endings guide. No. Where is it? There it is. Okay. What do we got here? It's even got names for the endings. Okay, so we've got Reluctant, Face Punch, Heaven, Whiteboard, Serious, Song, Voiceover, Broom Closet, Confusion. Yes, I did Chatterbox, believe it or not. Where was I? Confusion, Insane. I actually did Insane. Work, Death. I did Death, actually. Space, which I also did. Choice. Work. Escape Pod, I missed that. Museum, just did that one. Bomb. Life. Art. And Games. Interesting. Well, I'm just looking, Drake. I'm not going to cheat. I'm just looking. There's a lot of options here. Alright, so, let's go. Alright. Now, let's go through Paradise.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I hate Ashley Williams. Wait, no I don't. Who am I kidding? Through the window! Can't go through the window. How do I go through the window? No. You know, I hate to say this, but I honestly think that if Mass Effect 3, as you're going up the elevator and the Star Child is there, imagine if the Star Child had this guy's voice instead, and then as Shepard is going along, it kind of shifts behind her or him into first-person perspective, and then you're in the office, and then you just start playing the Stanley Parable. I think that'd be a lot better of an ending than the one we got, just speaking personally. There's cheat
Stanley came to a
codes.
set of two
What?
open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Of course, the one on the left. I obey. Brains.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he might find coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, gotcha, Drake. I did not know that. I've just got an image up which shows paths.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could
Ooh,
it
booze.
mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Stanley just sat around
What else could
twiddling
I
his
type here?
thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
I knew it, Chatterbox. You're evil.
2845.
What? I can't hear you,
Stanley
narrator.
simply began entering random codes into the keyboard. Full well, the sheer statistical
Hey, Topaz.
likelihood that
Nice
this
to
would
see
ever
you.
result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story and forgot. But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Wow. Okay, I'm with that. Chakong. No, wait, I changed my mind. Oh well. Hey, Denovian. I'm about to be mind controlled. Or have I been mind controlled this entire time?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
What does that say? I can't quite make it out. And I can't jump. Well, I'm kind of trapped in here now. Oh, can I get out? Can I get out? No, not quite. Hypnotoad is awesome. At least that's what he keeps telling me. Whoop, no. Because, Octavian, your name is Octavia now. Congrats. Okay, we're just gonna hang out back here. I think that's a good idea. Nothing? Okay. Alright, I guess I'll hit the mind control button. Sigh.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Definitely
What
some
horrible
Portal 2
secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to
plot
himself.
to it.
Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh. What is that? Anybody who refers to me as Archie is now dead. Just saying. You actually have already died. According to the narrator, at least.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Fired.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Dun, dun, dun. There's several with that text on it. I'm not sure what it says, though.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Of course
Had
not.
Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yes, I've read 1984. Thank you. Wait, where was the chair? Where was she? Where was she? Where is my baby? No, come back! Oh well, whatever.
No. He refused
She'll
to
be mine
believe
in the
it.
end.
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
You know, I like how even the default path is incredibly meta.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
What's 2013, Topaz? Okay, nice reference, Raskar. I'll give you that one. Okay. Should I power it on? Or off? This appears to be the question. What?
Oh, Stanley. You didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Whoops.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Didn't actually mean to do that.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Oh my god.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
Oh god.
My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Yeah, you dick.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley?
I don't know what the code is.
You have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed
I
to be
literally have
doing
no idea
right
what the
now?
code is.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge, it's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me.
I actually don't know where the 3 is.
And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
I think I died, guys. God dang it. Oh, I died. Hang on. No, nothing. I almost had Zeiss. Totally had it.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Hang on just a second. 434. 434. That's 434.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay, let me look up confusion really quick.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Wait, what? Damn. There we go. I reject this ending. I reject everything, including the bomb. And oh, here we go. Input. Let me input. No, let me input. Okay, what the hell? Why isn't it working? So confused. No, Bandit King. I never, ever will. I mean, like, literally ever. That chair and I, we go pretty far back. Still nothing. Well, I'm just trapped in a room. Oh, whatever, fine.
Oh, and I guess this is where Stanley felt he needed to be right now.
There we go.
In this little hallway. Here, with no distractions, to study room 417. Not to actually enter it. No. That would be far too forward. Stanley wanted to know it from the outside. To see it not just with his eyes, but with his heart. He would know room 417 as no man or woman had ever known an office before. That ladder over there. Oh, and that little picture of a horizon or something. It's all just a never-ending parade of joy for Stanley.
I think Trigger is lying to me. How could you, Trigger? Oh.
No, apparently not. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
Oh,
doors,
wait, no. I'm
he
going to
entered the
confusion.
door.
I am familiar with them, yes, chatter. Okay, so hang on. Door choice. I'm going for confusion, which means I need to do... Right.
This was not the correct
Oh,
way to the
gotcha.
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Let me out. Oh, well, whatever.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again. Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of, tingle.
Oh, I'm tingling. I am all at Twitter. I'll be back for you later.
Yes. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Alright, door on my left.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Back on track. And yes, I have Chatterbox. I don't care for either of them, personally.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Oh, apparently it's that way. Can I go any other way? Anything? Anything? No? Okay.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Right, sorry.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Speaking as a GM, this is also a problem I used to have back when I didn't plan as much.
Right,
I know other GMs who have this problem too.
Right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Fantastic.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
Spoiler alert.
We just have to get back to,
There's the ending down
I'm
there.
kidding. It's all rubbish now. The whole story.
Hey, D.
began
Cortez.
usable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay. From the top.
Beat you. No, I cannot, Bandit King. I actually can't do any accents except my own and the Count from Sesame Street. Oh my god, that was weird. Okay, what do we got here? There's apparently an ending if I close a door. No, Mark. Well, I mean, obviously I've been playing it today, but this is a blind run for me. Okay, so, right. Oh my god, across. Phone. Okay, we'll do that one.
All of his co-workers
No.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, whatever.
When Stanley... Wait. What? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be...
Hey.
Something changed. Stanley, did
Back
you
to you,
change anything when we were
girls.
back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Hey.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
No,
Okay.
Chatterbox.
It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Okay. I want to go this way really badly. Alright, I guess we'll go this way. And then... I'm not going to make the from behind joke. I'm above that. Well, we can do this. We can find the story. We can make this happen, guys.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
This is another
Find
thing
it
I've heard
unlikely
GMs
we'll
say.
ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Alright, we're totally here this time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay, we can do that. What do we got here? Anything in there? No, okay. Nothing? Alright. Anything? No.
Aha! I knew
Aha!
we'd
We made
miss
it. Okay,
something.
we're good,
The
guys.
story. Here it comes.
Okay, we're good.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay, we can do that. Huh.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yes!
Congratulations!
Yes! I won the game.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
That was awesome.
Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all.
Oh, come
We
on.
both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Hey,
Some
come
people
on.
win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
What, D. Cortez? I like alliteration. What do you want from me? The Stanley Parable Adventure line. Okay.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
I know I'm not Chatterbox. Because Mass Effect must burn. And by that I mean not burn. That would be unpleasant. Why is the line... Okay, we're following the line. Actually, you know what? Screw the line. I feel like rebelling.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Okay, okay. If you say so. Well, we'll follow the line. Pardon me,
You see,
Solid Snake.
the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Hey, Tall.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Yes.
Simply by the act
I've actually
of
written a
moving
book like that.
forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective
Okay, on the wall. Gotta pull a
if
matrix
this
here.
off is in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective
Oh god, this is gonna be a hard one.
construct.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Hang on.
That got a bit weird back there.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to apologize.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, we did it. We're good.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Okay, and then... Hang on. Hang on. Yeah, okay. And then this way... Hang on a second, guys. Yeah, I saw Chatterbox. Yeah, it's not the arrow, though. I love this music. I just like to say... Okay, okay. Oh, that's just not fair. Okay, hang on. I can sort of follow it if I, like, cheat a little bit and then do this. There we go. Okay, we're good. We got it. And then... Okay, I can't follow that. I can't. I'm not that capable. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Hard mode engaged. Stay on the line. Stay on the line. Grab this lava. Grab this lava. Oh, God. Monthly letters. Very important. Okay, whatever. The ground is lava. Wow, that guy has a lot of peer reviews. Wow, that guy has a lot. Oh my god. Why is everyone peer reviewing me? That's kind of terrifying, actually. Right, okay, so let's just keep following the line. Let's ignore the budget analysis. Go this way. Wait a minute. Did the line just split? Oh, no, okay, okay. Just...
Wait, cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley,
Oh, it's
this fern
beautiful.
will be very important
Beautiful.
later in the story.
Not quite as hot as
Sure
the
you
chair,
study it closely
but I would
and
definitely do it.
remember carefully.
I would tap that.
You won't want to miss anything.
Okay, so there's exactly 12 leaves on the lower left branch there, on the left side, and 13 leaves on the right side of the branch on the lower left, and actually, it's actually Flame Runner. Okay, I'm out of here. Peace. Back to the line.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No, no, no. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Wait a minute, did we actually just cross our own time stream? Oh my god, we did, because this is where, yeah, we crossed our own time stream, guys. Whatever, okay. Hey, this looks familiar again.
No,
Hey, we're here! We did it!
How could you
We did
have
it.
done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
No, it... Okay.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
You know, I
We're
agree.
Intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Ooh, I
Something
like that.
Exciting, daring, mysterious.
Oh, yes,
This all
yes.
sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Done. Whoosh. I will brave my own new world.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
I'm thinking potatoes and
Oh,
unicorns.
No, not you again.
Dude.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms.
Yeah, I think I
Just don't
agree.
acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I like how it is trademarked there, by the way. There's no line. Nope, it's nothing here. It's nothing here. Okay, it's gone. Whew, we're good. Ah! Yes!
A choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay. So I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Yep, oh, okay, we did it.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Oh my god.
Fusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget?
I'm
what if I
not
don't
sure I
wanna
like that
forget?
actual ending.
My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be.
Oh,
I don't want the
hello.
game to keep
At least I have some
restarting.
company in
I
here.
don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait, you know. I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime... All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I've been dead, D. Cortez. But I've been dead before.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I think that was the actual restart for once. Just for once.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No. Business strategy, shooting pandas. Also, strategy was spelled wrong. Ah. This is the best ending so far, I gotta say. I dance more, but it hurts to move. I wonder what time it is. Oh wow, it's later than I thought. I probably should eat something at some point. Snarf, snarf. Ah, yeah. Oh. You know what's funny is I was just doing a video about how much I hate elevator music in fictional works. Television being a big one. And also a certain video game, which I shall not name right now. Yes, that is the narrator singing along, Zed. He just said, I'm getting bored now. If you can't quite tell, he's kind of quiet. Welcome back, Fat Squeak. Now, if you think about it, a squeak is like squeak. I can't actually get my high voice that high, but so a fat squeak would be like squeak, don't you think? So what I'm trying to say is your real name Squeak? Because if that's okay, I can say that. I don't mind. I'll try to be understanding and tolerant about this sort of thing. This is Mass Effect 4, by the way, guys. I'm sorry. This is actually what I've been leading up to. This whole stream was all me showing off the developer's version of Mass Effect 4. Which is a terrible game, I might add. Okay, we're back. No, I do not.
Entered his manager's office. Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere.
What is it? 2845.
This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Calming New Age music. Love the subtitle.
Feeling soothed
Huh?
and rejuvenated,
Right.
Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Damn it, I can't remember. What's my employee number? It's
Did he have the
423, isn't it?
strength to find out?
I actually don't remember. 423? Someone help me out here. Because I don't remember. Because I'm stupid.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their true nature
If it's
revealed.
true, it'd be that one right
Each
there.
bore the number of an employee in the building.
And that looks like my
Stanley's
office.
coworkers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom
427,
meant nothing.
which would be... if that's... Where was 423? I lost it. I was just looking at it. Oh, well. Now I'm getting people saying different numbers. And no, I haven't played the Dead Rising games. Well, 427's that one, which also looks like my office, actually. Well,
This mind control facility, it was too horrible
There,
to
right
believe
there.
it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
yeah, it's true. I'm just a puppet.
He refused to believe it.
No, seriously,
He
I'm just a
couldn't
puppet, it's
accept
okay.
it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Oh my god, if you play for 4 hours, you actually do get a different ending. How in God's name did anyone find that out?
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
Damn it, Marquis.
Happy or sad or content.
Oh, well.
Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never
See you around,
again
Chatterbox.
exert its terrible power over another.
Well, I see the line over there.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Come on, wait,
Was
what's
it
this?
over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Actually, no, I don't think I'm going to. Although I am going to admire the terrain. That's pretty nice looking. Yeah, I don't know where Unix is. I don't know where the Gawas are. I don't know where a lot of my guys are. Fun fact, I was looking at my YouTube analytics recently. Did you know that fully 75% of the females that watch me on YouTube are from Canada? Seriously. Okay, this is an ending, so I probably don't actually have a choice here. Off I go. Oh, God.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
And then it pulls back and you see a brain in a jar. Hey, I beat the game. Sorry, Zeiss. Can't help you. I'm just curious, what have we got here? I'm just curious of what achievements there are. There's an 8 achievement. Click on a door 430. Click on door 430. Oh yeah, sure. Where's door 430? Where is door 430?
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-worker. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Hit the door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Sure.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it.
No, I haven't, Marquis.
Almost certainly 50 clicks.
Video game skills.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417? Well, okay, I can do that. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Where the hell's 417? Where's door 417? Oh, there we go.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
You got it. I am totally... You know, this actually reminds me of a job I actually had once. That's kind of depressing.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
I turned that computer off. That's kind of creepy. Here we go.
Now, back to door number 437.
Dun, 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 dun. You know what? Hang on. I'm sorry. I need to do something for this section, because this actually deserves it. Because I think this is truly appropriate given what's happening here. Give me just a moment to find it. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Shoot, I forget what number I'm going for. 437, right? Which isn't actually this way. Or was it? Is it?
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
You got it. I will click on the copy machine.
All right, back to room 417.
417, you got it.
Somewhere.
Let's do it!
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Where the hell's 419? Oh, here we go. Yes!
This is great. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
You got it. 416, 416.
We've almost got it. Now the copy machine, do that one again.
I'm going!
Finish it off, Stanley. 5 clicks on door 430.
Ah!
Yes, we did it. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Nothing to hold you back. I'm very proud of how far we've come. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you were an achievement was worth
Okay, I'll quit. That was so appropriate. There's apparently an achievement called This is an Achievement. Play the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday. Are you freaking crazy? Quit the game and start it back again. Complete in under 4 minutes and 22 seconds. Don't play the Stanley Parable for 5 years. You guys are terrible. It's impossible to get that achievement. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go for the speedrun record. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Speedrun record. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, shoot. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Come on, come on, come on,
What
come on,
could it
come on,
mean?
come on. Come on,
Stanley
come on,
decided
come on,
to
come
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That's right, I'm speedrunning the Stanley Parable. I should totally speedrun the Stanley
Came
Parable.
to a set of 2 open doors.
And like have a
He
donation
entered the door on
challenge
his left.
for which ending that I'm speedrunning for. That would be a dumb idea.
Yet there was not a single person here.
I'd still do
under.
it though.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, I got you, Dreg. Gotcha. That makes a lot more sense.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons.
Oh, wow.
Hey, look, it's a new passageway.
okay.
Kill surprise.
I thought it was Kiel. Oh, whatever. Bam. The song is a variant song, one of my own remixes of the Suicide Mission for Mass Effect 2. Now, I'm gonna do this case now. You watch. I'm gonna speedrun this game. to the true ending.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an
Now I'm supposed to
enormous
pause
room
somewhere
packed
here.
with television
Before the
screens.
elevator. Before the elevator.
What horrible secret
Damn it, I'm
did
speedrunning,
this
though.
place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Sadness.
Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh, whatever. Really, Preacher? Wow.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their true nature revealed.
Where's employee 1?
Each bore the
There he is.
number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place.
Never,
where
Gaston.
freedom meant nothing.
Click. Okay, now to wait before I get on the elevator.
Mind control facility. It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Waiting. I believe it was Marquis was doing it. I can't do Eastern European. I can do my own heavy Romanian, or rather Romanian accent, but I can't actually do Eastern European at all. I'm terrible. It hasn't opened, Marquis. You lied. Oh, never mind. You didn't lie. That's kind of surprising, actually. Okay, and then go back to the first button. Alright, I'm here. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here as quickly as possible. Ah! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, it's getting worse. Get me out of here!
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control.
Escape
Never.
pod? Hang on.
It was unthinkable.
Hang on. Let's look up escape pod. I don't think I'm gonna get the speedrun ending now, so give me a moment. There's something called reluctant I haven't been able to figure out how to get. It just says close the door, but I don't know what that means. Okay, escape pod. What? Okay, well, we'll try that. I'm in too much
Wasn't
pain
it?
to move, really,
Was it
right
even
now.
possible?
I mean, I could be like,
Had he truly
yeah,
spent
but that's
his
about it.
entire life utterly blind to the world?
So, okay, hang on. Hey, Fitzcott. Of course I am a dead. I'm even going to upload this one to
All of his
YouTube.
co-workers were gone.
Whoop.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. So let's see if we can do this.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
And wait like 5 minutes? Oh my god, really?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright. I hope you did too, Fitzcott. And if you didn't, I will
Here's the
destroy you.
door, just go.
You got it. But that's actually not where I'm going, because apparently there's another ending here. How do I... Where is it? Where is it? Which one? Because I've done several. Oh, you mean game... Is there one called games? I'll have to look that up, because I'm not sure. If you're talking about the baby game, without wishing to spoil anything, yes, I have done that. I'm not actually sure I saved the Robot War reading, to be completely honest with you. Damn it! Okay, how do I get this ending? Because I really want to see this one. How do I get it? Okay, what's the games one? While I'm thinking about that. Where's games? Yeah, okay, game is the one I did. There's 8. Let's see if I can manage that. 8. Nope, that's too high. There we go.
8.
Best achievement ever. So I have to get back out this door? How the hell? Okay, yeah, let's try this. Alright. I'm getting really good at this first section, I'll tell you what. Yes, I failed the baby game instantaneously. I did not play it
All
for
his
4 hours.
coworkers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Of course I am. Choose your own adventure is awesome. Oh, that wasn't a question to me. Sorry.
When Stanley came to a set of 2
I'll be
open
seeing
doors,
you for
he entered the
later.
door on his left.
Wow. Get like one on top, and then the one on the bottom, and... shut up.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay.
Here's the door.
God
Let's go.
damn! Yeah, I did, Bowman. How do you do that? I don't know. Okay. I can do this. I can do this.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
I can do this case now. I can do this. I'm actually getting worse. I should probably be paying attention.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
And yeah, I did the
office.
broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
And I died.
upstairs to his
But I was
boss's
replaced by
office.
someone else who also went into the broom closet. Okay, I'm here. In the boss's place. So do I go back out here? Or are you talking about, like, this door, maybe? Aha! The executive bathroom. I knew it. Let the boss go. The boss served. That the boss chose. Well, that's pretty dumb. Extreme bathrooms? Is that actually a thing? Mirror's busted. Damn. Ah, well. Now, see, I like all natural ladies. I don't like ladies that are all done up and fake with all their porcelain like that. Not my thing. Okay. 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 Yep. All right. Now what? Indoors monthly. Graphs, graphs, graphs. Time, and it's a picture of a clock. Shapes, exclusive. Mike James talks about his new box. Okay, so, okay, Dreg, with the giant delay, I have no idea which door you're talking about, because it's like the 30-second delay. So I'm going to look at this door and then pause for 30 seconds. Is this the door you're talking about? I'm going to wait. Okay. Man, that was a lot longer than 30 seconds. That's getting bad. Okay, so let's crawl forward here. Oop, oop, oop. Okay, crawl, crawl, crawl. Okay, that's not actually gonna work, is it? Okay. Go, and then back out, maybe? No. Okay, let's go, and then immediately go back out. I don't think I'm hitting it. Well, Tall, if I could shoot myself, I probably wouldn't.
Here's the door.
There we go. Okay, now what? I made it. I did it. Now, oh, okay, now we go back. It's the only way to go, apparently. Still a broom closet. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep going back, because all the doors are open. Raise eyebrow. Well, I'm glad you are, Tall. The objective, Bowman, is to have fun, of course. Last I checked, that is the objective of most games. Row? I thought I said the line for a second. Another door has awakened. Oh god! You are now leaving. Okay. Escape pod bay, floor 760. How far down below the ground are we? Okay, well, whatever. Time to climb some Metal Gear Solid style stairs here. Or FF7. Both are good references. Oh my god, it really is. Alright, whatever, let's do this. I feel like I am making progress. This really is. I was actually kind of joking, but this really is the Metal Gear Solid staircases. Or, again, the FF7 ones. God, I can barely see where I'm going to. There we go. Yeah, when I do my FF7 lore run, I'm going to let you guys vote on where exactly I go when it comes to the Shinra building. There we go. Okay. Whew. Something. The escape pod will initiate a relay that, once triggered, cannot be disabled or paused. You got it. I'm good. We got this. Totally frickin' blind. Using the door to figure out where I'm going. Just gonna keep going in this direction for a bit because it's still letting me walk. And oh, yep, I think I made it. God damn it. Oh, there's a phone call. I should answer it.
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
And yeah, by the way, if that's the picture I think it is that Bowman's linking, that is awesome, and everyone should go look at it. That's me and Sis. And it's actually, I thought about doing a mini rumination on it because of how appropriate it actually is. Because see, I'm about to take the hit from the fireball, but I'm okay with it. So I'm going to go ahead and keep her up in the air where she's fine, and she's just dancing because she knows she's safe, because she knows I'll keep her safe. How do I go onto this desk? I see nothing to do so with, and I can't jump. Oh, there we go, never mind. Got it. Got it. I'm here. Okay, now what? I'm on the desk. Oh, I know. I'll go... No, I won't. Maybe I'll go... Nope. While I'm here, I have accomplished my goal in life. Chair. Let me use the chair. It's not letting me use the chair. Oh, you're right. 30 seconds behind. Waiting. Get on the computer. Okay, let's go back up here. Back on the computer. Crouching. Anything? Through the window. Well, I can't reach the window. Like, literally. Unless I have to crouch to get... Oh, there we go. I have to crouch to get there. I probably have to crouch here, too. Oh, God. Okay, that's terrifying. Ah! Okay, no, it's okay. I'm okay.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
Bastard.
He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
No.
Ah, then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would
no.
I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Would it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now,
Sorry, guys.
I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
I do actually like the thought of spending forever here. Although I wonder... I used to Bandit. Nowadays I don't as much as I used to. I still enjoy them, though. The most recent fighting game I played was the Dissidias. And anyone who says those aren't fighting games is wrong.
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today.
Okay.
We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Bye. Uh-oh, I can't get up now. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, shoot, I really can't. No! Must get back. Okay, there we go. And then up. Over a bit. There we go. And then up. And then over here. Yeah, there we go. And then right back out. Yeah.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yes.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man
Oh my
named
God.
Stanley, who people
No.
considered so manly.
No,
The
no.
truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. You too.
Oh my God.
Quite unbearable.
Okay, I'll stop screwing with you guys. Face punch? Okay. What did...
Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Yeah, wasn't gonna make the Pokemon reference, but
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his
see you around,
co-workers.
Marcos. Hope you had fun. Must close all doors.
When Stanley came to a set of two open
yes.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm not sure, Tabron or Permeus.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley
There you are.
decided to go up to his bosses. Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Honestly, Bowman, I think this game is a little bit it's better and worse than Metal Gear at messing with your head, because Metal Gear was doing it seriously. This is obviously done in parody. However, I'd just like to point out something, guys. That whole Voltorb thing, if you think about it, being a Voltorb would explain why when you look down there's no feet, and the doors just kind of open on their own, and there's no hands or anything. Think about it. Nope, hang on, one more try. No, I didn't think so.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Wait, no, actually, right, okay, that's... Okay, so now I'm going to do the other thing. As Zeiss requested. What the hell? This is new.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic. Like a combination of a much smaller version and a much larger version of this exact room. It all made Stanley uncomfortable, and he started to bleed a little. This made him smile. At last, proof that he was human.
Oh my god. That's so ironic given what I just said. I swear this narrator knows what I'm saying.
Yeah, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah, no.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Okay.
She's been waiting.
Oh god.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place
I like how the
your
light's
faith in
swinging,
another,
by the way.
then pick up the phone.
Can I, Arshian guy, I mean Stanley, the Voltorb, who bleeds, and is in love with a chair, and also had sex with her sister, and her quintuplets, put my faith in someone else? Honestly, I don't think I can.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one...
No, I didn't.
Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No,
Yeah.
it wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I
Sorry.
didn't know that was possible. Let me double check.
God, this
No,
railroading
it's
GM,
definitely here,
I
clear
swear.
as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Sorry.
I can't believe I was
Voltorb.
so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though
Voltorb?
you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Voltorb?
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if
Voltorb.
used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here,
Don't ask me
the
that.
real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
I'm sorry, guys. I'm actually not real. I've been meaning to tell you.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
And then the game restarts.
Ah,
Oh, no, never
welcome
mind.
back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Oh, yeah, sure, no problem. I have no idea where a red door is, but I'll figure it out.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the
Ah,
platform.
damn it!
and dying.
Damn it!
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
Frel.
That story would make no
That was totally what I was gonna do,
We
too.
just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Damn! And they put... Damn it, they... Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. I didn't even see that last time. Alright, whatever. I can't jump off to my death. Billions and billions! Anything? 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 Bueller? Bueller? Listen.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
This game has read my mind like 4 times already. It's kind of terrifying, actually.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Red door, red door.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Shoot. Okay, hang on. Back we go. Okay, anything? Let's go back out here. No, okay. Alright, we'll try the other door. See if we can make this work. Maybe?
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work.
I'm
Why?
sorry.
For what? What did you get out of that?
I'm
What did you think
sorry.
was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
No! Run! Run away! I don't think I made it. No, I definitely did not make it.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, unfortunately, I know exactly what I'm going to do.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Railroading.
Choosing responsibly.
Railroading
Always
GM.
putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my
So, how
lead.
many times should I continue to try the right door?
When Stanley came
I'm
to
not
a
counting
set
the
of
time
2
I'm about
open
to do.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ah.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story
I'm going to keep doing it,
I'm quite
because I don't know
sure
if you're paying
you'll be up to
attention, but the
task.
audio
Just
clip is
follow
actually
my
being
lead
cut
and
off
you'll be
earlier
fine.
each time
All right.
by about a half a second.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Old orb. Old orb.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means
Since you're probably getting bored of this, let's get some music going. Not that music. That's my music. You don't get to listen to my music. Well, I mean, you do, but, you know. This seems really appropriate, actually. I'm just seeing if standing still does anything here. Wait. Oh, that's just the light focus thing.
no! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Is behave.
Yeah, this is definitely an appropriate song for this. No, I haven't talked away. I'm actually in the game right now.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Wait a minute. Well, this is a unique situation to be in. I'm not sure what to do here, in all honesty. I'm just gonna chill for a minute. You know, I feel kind of bad for the guy. The game's not frozen. Here, look, I'm still here. See? So, not sure what to make of this. And I don't want to reset, especially not knowing what's going on, but I think I may actually have to, because I can't do anything. I've been sitting here for a bit, so that's alright. Let's do this.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What's that noise? Maybe it was just, there's nothing, I'm sure. Alright, I'll follow that
Stanley came
rabbit.
to a set of 2 open. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Red door.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
It is pretty nice.
And here it was, the lounge. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I'm still not seeing... Oh, you mean...
Look,
wait.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not
Okay.
your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but
So wait, did I
you
actually
all
break
this
the game?
time.
Because
There's
if
someone
so,
you've
all I
been
can say is,
neglecting, Stanley.
lol.
Someone you've forgotten? What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
I've
Are
actually
you that
gone this way
convinced that I
already,
want
but I'm not
something
sure if it's going to
bad
be different or
happen
not.
to you? Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
prove
I actually went to
that
the
I'm
blue
on your
door. Last time I
side.
did this like 50
Give me a
times.
chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I want it to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Wow. Yeah.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here.
My god. This is the Mass Effect ending.
Beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
Oh god, Close
I
Encounters of the Third
feel
Kind.
Happy.
Well, I don't like you being happy. It's kind of creepy, so I'm out. Peace.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Been
Oh
fun.
no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Metal Gear Solid again.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Well, narrator, it was always you versus me. Actually, wait, I want to see something. Wait, no, I have a better idea. I'm gonna try something else instead.
Please, Stanley, think. No! Oh, thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment.
It's okay, I'm
Now,
okay.
Can we please get back to the other room?
Yeah, sure, okay. Here we are. Other room. Music.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Well,
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
see, Raskor, what would have been a really awesome
No.
joke to make there
No,
is,
no, what
my
are you
god,
up
it's
to?
full of
You just won't
stairs.
believe me? What can I say to convince you?
There is nothing. This is my destiny.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
What do you think, guys? Should I go ahead and jump again, or should I go ahead and go back to the other room? I mean, you know, he might be pretty happy.
Yes. Perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
Music. No music. Music. No music.
I know you'll see. You'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't? No, perhaps not.
I'm seeing a lot of people telling me to jump. Apparently, I should jump. Alright, I'll go ahead and jump. You guys
My
are bloodthirsty.
God, is this really how much you dislike my game? You'll throw yourself on this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Well, it is the only way, after all, because there was never any hope.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
If you insist.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
My mind is going. Daisy, Daisy.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
There was one other one I wanted to see here, and then I'm probably going to finally stop playing for now.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay.
I want the ending where I end up together with my beloved chair. I'm just saying.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I was always Hall. I mean, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but he actually said flat out, if someone is doing things that doesn't make sense, they're not real.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact
See you around,
is
Snow.
that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Myself! I didn't die.
Stop. But
Whoops. Okay, I actually broke the game again. That's twice now that I've actually broken the game.
good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Volt orbs are very powerful. They're actually one of my favorite lightnings. Or electric, excuse me.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Sorry, I'll
Stanley
get back there as quick as I can
decided to
here.
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I know, Case now. That's hilarious, isn't it? It's
But
absolutely
eager to get back
hilarious.
to business,
That's like the
Stanley
4th
took the
time
first open door
that the
on his
game has
left.
actually basically responded to what I just said on the stream.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Excuse me.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who cares about
This is it,
her?
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
You realize I'm a Volt Orb, right? But whatever. We pick it up.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting.
So
I'm
wait,
pulling a Brad
my
at the
apartment
moment.
number is 427, just like my
Oh,
cubicle number?
Okay,
Actually, I had
there
an
we
actual
go.
office.
All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their
Hey,
life to
Bronxy.
you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Well, this is pretty terrifyingly
This is a
horrible.
very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
That's just creepy. Not doing it. Volt Orb number 427. Yeah, exactly. So, this is now, I think, the 7th time I've made this comment, but this whole game really, really has the Orwellian vibes about it. I mean, like, I cannot imagine that's a coincidence at this point.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he
Oh my
pushes
god.
is a
Oh my god, guys. In my home, in my apartment, number 427, with my loving wife, is my chair.
reminder of the inconsequential nature of his
Right there.
existence.
In my bedroom, actually, if you'll notice. It's, there's the bed over there, and there's her. And that is actually the chair. This game is reading my mind way too much.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home.
Oh, don't worry about the
Now
mannequin
he's
baby.
going
She's
back
nothing to me.
work. One might even feel sorry for him.
I'm only in it for the
except that
money.
he's chosen this life. But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
By the way, my first ending was falling to my death off of the platform.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss,
This is getting
everyone in
terrifying.
the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
And then that's gonna
So
change.
he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through
Nothing.
either.
Yeah,
At
whatever.
last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Hey, Malachor 5.
As he wandered through this fantasy
Yeah,
world,
we're
he
getting a
began
little
to
more
fill it with many
office-y.
possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
God, it's
Down
getting
another
meta
was a
about
game
its
with
meta.
baby,
This is
and
insane.
he called it the Stanley Parable.
Seriously, this is getting meta about already being meta. Oh, whoops, 8, excuse me.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay. I love how the clock is actually ticking in the background. Even more so because, oh, there it is, let's see. I didn't think there was a clock in here. I wonder if I actually wait until that clock goes all the way over. Let's see if the minute hand moves. Nope. Pity.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
There, I did it. Above old Torb. It's really easy. I have a move whose only purpose is killing me. Well, it has a side effect.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Weather? What is this weather of which you speak? I'm gonna go ahead and look at the chart here. I've actually seen a lot of these endings at this point. Oh my goodness. Okay, we did that, we did that. Did the insanity one, did the escape pod. Do we ever get reluctant? Yeah, we did. Hang on. Got the museum. Museum. I still call the museum the true ending, by the way. Got the bomb, got life, got art. No, we didn't get art. We'll never get art because art involves hitting a button for 4 hours. And games. That is actually all the major endings. There's a lot of other things you can do, like the broom closet, which is a pseudo ending. And so is the elevator, and so is the disco. Yeah, I did heaven, which is also a pseudo ending. I did both of heaven. Wow. I did not do the cheat pseudo ending. I don't even know how to do that, honestly. Why are my achievements disabled? Why are saves disabled? Oh my god, that's dumb. So what was he saying? I totally missed it. What? Damn it. I didn't even know he was... I'm sad. I did the unplug the phone, Zeiss. I don't actually have console turned on, so hang on, I got an idea. Let's go ahead and back out here. Give me just a second. Because I has our dear. I gotta remember how to enable console on a Half-Life game. It's actually been a while. No! Ah! No, okay, no. Well, I got that achievement. Not that I actually wanted to. Okay, hang on. I'll never do it, Zeiss. Never. Besides, I actually never got the correct ending for that one because I actually broke the game. I actually broke the game. I can't believe that. Twice. Oops, wrong thing. Is it a T or S? T, the Stanley Parable. No, I'm about to try the cheating one, but I gotta enable the console. Wake up. Madness, apartment. I just did the apartment, apparently. What's that? No, I already did that. Ah, here we go. Okay. Found it. Dev console. That's what I need. I don't have a launch console, so we'll just do this. I know how to do this stuff manually. I just needed the numbers. And by numbers, I mean letters. Don't judge me. Dev console. I love brown military shooters. They're so awesome. SV cheats one. Okay. Hang on. Error. Oh, for God's sakes. We're so dumb. There's no such thing as better games. Everyone knows that. Ah, here we go. That should do it, hopefully. Ah, okay. Yeah, that worked. Okay. No. Come on. Awesome.
Stanley, this is me being serious. In fact, this is my serious room. It's where I come to be serious. That table is the most serious table I could find. I looked at many, many tables, hundreds of tables. It's possible I looked at over 1,000 tables. I honestly don't know. The specific number isn't as important as the understanding that of all tables I looked at, this one is the most serious. I relate this story to impress upon you the extent to which this is the most serious room I have, which is why I brought you here.
Okay.
You just tried to activate server cheats, which of course runs the risk of breaking the entire game. You've got no respect for the strict order of scripted narrative events, and I just can't have that. It's time to get serious, Stanley. No jokes, no games. Outside of this room, I might be more tolerant of those things, but now we're in the room. Which is why I'm subjecting you to the most serious punishment I can think of. 100 billion trillion years standing here in the serious room. Perhaps after that, we can talk about the severity of your actions and whether you've learned anything. But until then, serious room, go.
All right. I feel remorse in my first several seconds of attempting to cheat through the game, even though I actually already broke it without cheats. I'm just saying, kinda already crashed your game, narrator. Twice. Just making the point. Ah.
Whoa, did we not have the talk? Are we not in the serious room this very moment? Did I not tell you how many tables I looked through? I'm going to be conservative and say it was somewhere in the tens of thousands of tables. Any reasonable person would say I spent an absurd amount of time doing nothing but looking at tables, and I genuinely considered each one too. I took a hell of a lot of notes. I kept the notes in a different room. That room is less serious than this one. It's more of a a notes room. Again, the point of this story is to convey how serious I feel this cheating issue is. And I'm sure you'll agree with me once you've fulfilled your new punishment. Infinity years in the serious room.
Really?
I generally have trouble reading human emotions, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you're devastated by this crippling punishment.
I am.
As well you should be. It's the most serious I could think of. Can you get more serious than that?
No.
You can't. Don't try.
It's impossible. I wonder if I just did no clip, if it would work. Ah, damn. That would have been too easy.
Still no effect. The problem is clearly the serious room. It isn't serious enough. That's on me, Stanley. I apologize. I'm going to the store to look through more tables. Hopefully I find one that conveys how wrong what you're doing is. Now, where did I put those notes?